Hey guys. It's been a hot second since we've really talked and I haven't really posted a video. I told myself I was gonna post a video this week, and this is Wednesday and the 13th, day before Valentine's Day. I know this isn't where I normally film at all, where I don't really have a place where I normally film, but I know this isn't like what you guys normally see if I do vlog or whatever. I'm in my mom's room because my room is a friggin' mess and I don't really want to clean because I just want to get this out in the open and just talk about it because I'm just sick of hiding and I'm sick of carrying that weight around. So I filmed this video with my best friend Kenzie at her house, but I wanted to refilm it because I felt like I didn't say some things that needed to be said, and I think that I kind of went about it the wrong way. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna plan it out because I wrote everything down that happened, so I'm not gonna go off of that. I don't even have the thing with me to go off of, but I'm gonna try my best to tell it my way and how I saw it and how it's from my point of view. Now, if he is watching this and he knows who he is, I don't want to start any beef at school. I'm over it. I'm long over it. Even though it only happened a week and a half ago, I'm over it. And you're happy with who you're with now, and I get that, but I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this to get back at you or get back at your girlfriend. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just telling my story because I need to get it out there, and it's just bothering me. I'm just asking you for this one favor. Just don't do anything at school, please. I'm so nervous right now. I'm about, my anxiety's acting up. And I don't usually get anxiety while I'm filming, but I just hate talking about this because I'm reliving everything that everything that happened with this situation, and I hate it. So I'm going to put a couple disclaimers out there before I start. Please don't, if you go to school with me and you know who this guy is and you know who I dated, please don't bring any attention to this at school, because I would really like to lay low about this topic. I'm not going to put much editing into this video because just to conserve time and energy and just stress, I'm going to just not edit that much. I'm just probably going to cut some stuff out here and there, but not too much because it's all important. So, yeah. So, my boyfriend cheated on me, but it's not as bad as I make it sound. This was the Friday before last. So, on the Friday before last, I went to school and I was still dating my boyfriend. And we've only been dating for 2 weeks. And then I walked into school and I saw him with his girlfriend, which I thought it was his ex because we were dating still. I know they were hanging over each other and he was draping his arms around her and all that nonsense. And I was just okay, well, okay, he's cheating on me. I felt my stomach drop. So I was really, really sad and really angry. And for most of the day, I thought it was my fault. And I was not a good enough girlfriend. I must have done some stuff wrong. What did I do wrong? That was my mindset when everything was going on. I was that's what I was thinking. Because I wasn't thinking clearly. And then I told my best friend Aaliyah about what happened, and she immediately just took me to lunch and took care of me. She kind of watched over me the whole day. And then on Friday afternoon, my friend Sophia came to hang out with me because class got canceled for the one I had 8th period because it was an even day. And bless her heart, she stayed with me and she took care of me too. She was kind of she's a really good friend, and so is Aaliyah. And if you guys are watching this, I love you both. Thank you so much for everything you've ever done. I'm getting sick again and it's not helping me. Alright, so that weekend I really didn't do anything. I was waiting for him to text me and tell me that he was trying to apologize, and he didn't. And my mom brought up the good point that if he wasn't trying to hide anything, he would have texted me. But if he was hiding something, he wouldn't text me, which he didn't. And he did have his phone back. But a part of me was like, maybe he didn't have his phone back. Maybe he just didn't have time to text you. Because I highly doubt that. Because he probably saw me on Friday when I walked right past them. Like, he probably saw me. That's what I thought that weekend. Let's fast forward to Monday of last week. I posted the video on Monday, and I basically had a mental breakdown at school. That was fun. I started crying before I even broke up with him. I started crying because I was like having a mental breakdown, and I was just like, okay, I can't do this. Like, I was freaking out. I was about to have an anxiety attack too. Like, everything was happening to me, and I was like, okay, deep breath, you know, like, calm down. And I tried to calm myself down as much as I could, and I did. And so I get out of 5th period because it's my half period, and he has that period off too. So I texted him the night before because he hadn't talked to me all weekend. I texted him. I was like, we need to talk. So on 5th period, he met me at the bottom of the stairs. He's like, we need to talk. And he was like questioning. He's like, we need to talk. And I was like, yeah, we need to talk. So I was really mad. Like, everything just came back to me, and I was like so mad. And I was trying to be calm and talk to him, but no, like, I was mad. It all came back to me, and I was like, I'm back to square one. I'm mad again. Like, I can't do this if I'm mad. That's what I thought. But that's not what happened. So, basically, he, like, I was walking ahead of him, and, like, he was walking down the hallway, like, behind me, kind of diagonal, and he was kind of, like, right by me, and, he's like, what did you need to talk about, or something like that, and I was like, we need to talk about Friday, and he's like, what happened Friday, and I was like, excuse me, and he was like, you mean with her, and I was like, yeah, with her, and he's like, wow, I'm not allowed to be friends with my ex, and I was like, you call that being friends with your ex? Please tell me that hanging your arms around her and kissing her is being friends with your ex. Like, it's not being friends with your ex. Like, you don't do that with friends. My friend, let's use an example here. My friend H, if I draped my arms around him and started kissing him and I just called that friends, that wouldn't be friends. That would mean we're dating. That wouldn't mean that we were friends. So, flash forward to back to this conversation that we're having in the hallway. He was walking down the hallway. We were walking, like, it goes all the way down to the gyms. And I was walking, there's this hallway that goes all the way down. And there's, like, the cafeteria right here. And then this is, like, the hallway that goes down to the cafeteria. He kept walking that way. And I was walking down this way. And I said, part of my language mob, because I know that you're watching this, I said, call me if you have any questions, asshole. And I walked away, and I was so mad. Like, I was really mad. Like, I was really freaking mad. Like, I was just, I was so mad. And I just, like, oh my god, why was I so mad? Like, it was nothing. If you think about it now, it's like nothing, because I've gotten over it. It's like nothing now, but then in that moment, I could just, like, beat someone up. I was so freaking mad. And if you know me as a person, you know that I would never hurt anybody. But, like, I walk down the hallway, like, I'm storming down that hallway. And, like, I turn around, because I'm at the end of this hallway. I turn around, and he's at the start of the hallway. The cafeteria hallway is, like, at the start of it, and I'm, like, at the very end by, like, the corner that turns to go down to the lockers. And he's like, so what does this mean for us? And I was like, I just had a moment where I was like, and I just yelled, we're done. And he was like, what? And I was like, we're done. And I just left. Because I was so mad. I walked away. I literally cried for 5 minutes. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to cry anymore. I've already cried over this. Like, she's so not worth it. Like, it's not worth the hurt. Like, he should be the one hurting because he lost something so amazing. Like, he's the one that should be sad. I'm going to say it louder for the people in the back. he lost something really great, and it's his fault that he screwed it up because I'm amazing. One of my friends heard him say on Friday, the day that I caught him cheating, that he broke up with me, which he didn't because we didn't speak at all on Friday. And he told his ex-girlfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, the girl that he was cheating on me with, he told her that he broke up with me when he really didn't. And we were dating the whole weekend he was with her. So, yeah. So she found out that week, the week I broke up with him last week. She found out. She was mad at him. I don't know what happened with that. I didn't ask a lot of questions. I'm just gonna stay out of it because it's none of my business anymore. I'm just like done with that. But yeah, that's it. That's really all that happened. She's a really nice girl though. Yeah, she's really chill. If you're watching this and you know who you are, you're amazing. You're actually really chill. What I learned from this, because I wanted to do this for me, because like what I learned from this was that like I think I'm better independently on my own. Because I hate girls that are just like, oh, I need a boyfriend. I'm like, no, you really don't. You really don't need a boyfriend because there's so much drama and there's so much work. And this was my first boyfriend, so like, and I'm saying this, I'm taking a step back and saying this. Just because you're a teenage girl and you're in high school, that doesn't mean you need a boyfriend to be happy. Don't live by society's standards and just think that you need to be happy if you have a man in your life, like, or a boy in your life. Like, I'm happy, and I don't have anyone. I have amazing friends and a YouTube channel, and like, that's enough for me. Because like, I'm so busy, I don't need a boyfriend. Like, I'm me. But this is just my opinion, because this is for me as a person. This doesn't apply to everyone. But if you're one of those girls, if you're like me, you don't need a guy. You don't need one. I thought I needed a boyfriend for the longest time, and I just found out after this thing happened, I don't really need one. I don't need a boyfriend to be happy and to be myself. The next thing I learned was, if my mom pointed this out, creds to you, Mom, for the amazing advice. My mom said that if you don't do something about this, then you're basically telling that person that it's okay to do this to you. She gave me a long talk about this. She's like, don't let people walk all over you. Like, don't let them do that to you, okay? And I was like, okay, Mom, thanks. Because, like, that's how I came into breaking up with him. Like, that's just my head. That's where I was at. So I was like, I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for him. I'm not doing this to hurt him. I'm doing this for me. Because I don't need him anymore. Because he did something really bad to me. And that's not okay. If you let people walk all over you on a daily basis and you're really shy and you just really hate people because they do that to you, stand up to them. Chances are they're not going to hurt you. Like, they're just going to say, like, well, they're just going to be like, they're just going to be flabbergasted because they don't know what to do because you're talking back to them. And that scares them because now they don't know what to do because usually you stay quiet and that's enough for them. And that's just how it is. Like, this is life, guys. I want to be honest. Life kind of sucks sometimes, but this really sucked for me. If you would have asked me on Friday to film this video, you probably would have seen a really scary side of me that I don't really want to put on the internet, and I'm glad I didn't film. Because I was thinking that weekend that it would be okay to film, but no. I'm glad I let everything play itself out and let everything just do it. Just let everything go. I want people to know that this is not okay. Thank you, Mom, for all the amazing advice during this. I do want to thank my friends, though, for being there for me. And I'm just going to clarify this. I am not doing this to get back at you. Him. It. I'm not doing this for him. I'm doing this for me. Because I need this. I'm not doing this to get revenge or be mean. I'm just doing this because I need it. Because it's what's best for me. Because at the end of the day, I matter. And I'm really important. And it took me such a long time to realize that. It took so long to realize how great I was as a person. Like, I don't want to get emotional, but like, that's how I feel. Because like, I thought I was so insecure about myself. I looked ugly. Like, I thought I hated myself. And I wanted a boyfriend so badly just to be needed. But then I realized after this whole situation that I don't need to be needed by a guy. I don't need a man to be myself, to be happy. At the end of the day, I'm happy as me, and I don't need a man to show me that I can be happy. Sure, boyfriends are nice, but they're more work, and they're just more stress and drama that you don't need. And I'm sorry if you don't like this honesty, guys, but this is truth tea. This needs to be said because this is important. For girls my age in high school, this is important because if you are a woman or a girl and you go to high school with me, or if you go to high school in general and you're watching this, just know that you don't need a man to be happy, or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I don't discriminate. But if you don't feel like you need a boyfriend or a girlfriend to be happy, because you don't. It took me so long to realize that. And it took me just going through this to realize that I'm so lucky with everything I have. Why would I want more? I just don't get that. Thank you guys for watching. I will be doing another video very soon. I promise. I already have a video planned, my next video planned. So, thank you guys for all the love and support. And thank you, my friends and family, for supporting my channel and just being amazing support systems lately. I really needed it. Thank you. Socials are in the description. That is all. Please give this video a like if you like the message. Please comment down below what your opinions are on this topic, video, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. I love you guys. Thank you so much.